A ladybug can eat up to 5,000 aphids throughout the course of its life. And as farmers and gardeners, we know that aphids can be all over certain crops. I've seen a bunch of its larvae in the garden that I've been working with, and it's a good thing to see a lot of larvae. That means the ecosystem is at a more functional state, and hopefully it's resulting in healthier plants. So here, it's pretty cool. Looking at the golden Alexanders that is now going to seed. The flowers have finished up, so they're kind of turning a greenish color. Oh, there we go. But if you look closer, if the camera will allow me to, alright, we can see ladybug larva, the orange and black striped larva feeding on aphids. You'll hardly see any aphids on here, but you will see some aphids here. There we go. But you can also see some ladybug larvae here that are working on feeding this section of the plant, getting the aphids off. It's later on in the day, so the activity is kind of slowed down, but earlier today they were really going after the aphids. But just the sheer numbers of the ladybug larvae that are around here is just awesome. So this is pretty impressive. Looking here at this same branch, less than 48 hours later, there are a bunch of ladybug larvae and not as nearly as many aphids. This whole stem here was almost entirely covered in aphids. Now there are hardly any. This was just 48 hours of work, not even, of the ladybug larvae just really going to town with the aphids. So yeah, natural pest control. It's ecology in action. There you go. I also spent some time going around to different areas and finding ladybug larvae, especially ones that were crawling up dead plant material that didn't have any leaves or aphids on it. And what I would do is I'd transfer them on my finger to this branch. And I found that those were the larvae that were most likely to immediately start consuming the aphids. So it was a team effort between me and the ladybug larvae to really get kind of get the aphids back under control. So if we want to have more ladybugs in a garden or in a farm or a particular place where you are, we have to also eliminate things that may kill ladybugs, such as certain pesticides. Like many of the neonicotinoids out there do not discriminate very much between what types of insects they kill or they affect, and so we really have to be mindful if you're adding any types of chemicals of what those effects could be. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video on ladybugs. They are a tremendous addition to the garden. and we always want to try to work with them and make sure that they have a safe place to live and support their habitat and their growth, because they help keep our plants healthy. And we want to be able to support and facilitate that process as much as possible. So thank you so much for checking out this video, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Take care.